The pilot just sneezed, but accidentally dropped a missile. The police quickly took the instructions to learn and remove, but when he saw the complex structure of the missile, he was directly scared to death. At this time, a group of fearless bear children rushed up to dismantle the bomb. They have a clear division of labor. One person read the instructions and one person is responsible for dismantling. Soon successfully cut off the first blue lead, but also too late to be happy. She found that she could not reach the second lead, but she had to put her feet in the air, which was not dangerous to cut the red line. They thought the crisis was over, but the meter pointer suddenly began to turn. The entire missile also began to shake wildly. Lena was terrified, quickly let a few people look at the instructions, learned that there is a green lead. She immediately want to remove it, but the lead here is sealed by mud, cannot be scratched. See, the missile is about to explode. Critical moment, the crow flew over in time. To the mud is a fierce peck. See the missile countdown, only 5 seconds. The crow into a crazy state. Finally in the last 2 seconds pecked through the mud. Lena also quickly cut the green line, successfully dismantled the missile. But the crow is because of eating this special mud belly actually slowly grow. C is about to explode. Nanny let everyone avoid. She wants to personally solve. Nanny will stick a shock. The crow unexpectedly blew a magical wind. In the children's surprise, the huge wheat field was harvested. The man was horrified to find that the plane body had just landed as cold as if it had not taken off at all. And what was more strange was that the plane had landed for a long time but no one came out from inside, which was too strange. All the shades of the plane were closed, only a dark light, but could not see a figure. The supervisor had a premonition of something bad.
Real bad. We got ourselves a dead airplane.
As an infectious disease expert, Nick is urgently summoned to the airport to participate in the investigation. He changes into protective clothing and his colleague Ella into the cabin. The cabin is silent. The passengers seem to be asleep in the darkness. There are no signs of wounds and struggles. Nick stops next to a little girl in red. She seems to be in great fear. Even the music in the headphones did not have time to turn off. After Nick is unable to figure out the cause of death, Ella suggests a UV light, which surprises them. The cabin is splashed with an unidentified liquid, apparently from some terrifying creature. The two decide to split up and take samples, and as Nick leaves, a man's finger moves. Nick came to the rear cabin. 2 crew members have fallen to the ground. Under the ultraviolet light, the cargo hold is filled with more unknown liquid, apparently the monster in the cargo hold. And Ella found that the cockpit door has been opened. She ignored the advice of the ground personnel to go in to see. Saw the captain and the co-captain slumped on the seat. Ella will torch the captain. At the same time, 3 passengers also recovered. The 4 survivors are immediately isolated. But when the captain is questioned about the situation before the landing, he can't remember anything, and the other survivors can't find anything, as if everything happened in a flash. Then a colleague brought Nick news. There's a new find in the cargo area. This coffin-like large wooden box do not know when to be transported to the plane. There is no record on the cargo manifest. Nick let people put the wooden box flat open. It was full of soil. Then Ella found the wooden box inside the door bolt. Is the wooden box in addition to dirt and other things? Everything more and more strange. Just after Nick and Ella left, the tower supervisor suddenly heard a strange